Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are still in Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. We still have Princess Ruto along for the ride, quite literally. But I think we're pretty close to finishing things off here. In fact, I'm going the wrong way because we did all of that in the last part. We destroyed all of the strange tentacles. I get hit by that thing again. That hasn't changed. And that one as well, which I don't think I knew was there in the first place. So there's very little left of this dungeon. I just need to figure out how to get there. Now that we have the boomerang, perhaps there are some things that we can do that we couldn't do previously. You go over there. So we still can't get across to that. I'm not sure if the boomerang is what I need for that. But if we consult the map, my favorite thing, we can see that there are two rooms off to the sides here. And I don't think we can get into that one, so I think we might have to go down to the lower level. Please land in the water. I can't find the other exit. Ow, would you please? I don't have to deal with you. You are not worth my time. I wonder if the business scrub is back, actually. I could use the refill of hearts. Update, the business scrub doesn't give me hearts again, so that's annoying, but we'll just have to be a little bit more careful. Now that we have the boomerang, we can reliably deal with these bubbles, though, and they tend to drop hearts relatively often, so that's nice. Shouldn't have too much trouble when it comes to healing up if we need to. So I've come back down to the bottom floor here because there are a couple of rooms that we haven't checked out yet. Gotcha. I'm gonna need to do this again, aren't I? Ow. And I want to see now if we can access these rooms on the bottom floor now that we have the boomerang. I actually can't remember what was stopping us from going there in the first place. But yeah, as always, I just want to be as diligent as possible and make sure that I've been to every room, even if they just have secrets and they're not required for progression. Right then, let's just deal with all of you. So this was the room that had the sculptures in. And now that yeah, okay. So we need to Snake Eater again. But now that that green slimy thing is out of the way, we can drop down onto that tallest ledge, which has the corridor, which we couldn't get to before. So I'm gonna go there, and I presume we're going to need to go that way. And even if we don't, I want to check it out anyway. I really could use some hearts from one of you. I would say this has been a marked improvement on Dodongo's Cavern, where I got like 5 game overs, and so far, touch wood, I haven't had any. Alright. You are really annoying, and I need you to leave me alone. Please drop heart. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot you do that. Right then. I think it's this one. Yes, nice. Okay. Had to use my brain for that one. So what's in here? Oh, that's far too easy. Hold up. I'm gonna need to bring Ruto, aren't I? That's incredibly suspicious for a start, but also I'm gonna need Ruto, because that's what she's looking for, I presume. Where is she? She's up this way, isn't she? I'm still in a dream. Now I have Ruto, let's bring her to what she needs, what she came here for.
That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform.
There is no possible way that this could go wrong. Okay, game, I see you. Princess Ruto got the Spiritual Stone. But why Princess Ruto?
Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home right now.
Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh.
What is this? An octopus?
Uh-oh. Is this the boss? Or is this just a mini-boss? It didn't give us the old name of the boss dialogue, so I guess this is a mini-boss of some description. A giant Octorok? Seems like it's... Ow, I expected that. It seems like it's chasing me around the room because I can't currently see it. Probably gonna need the boomerang for this. Oh, hello! Please... Please be kind. You sound like a motor vehicle. Okay, so the boomerang stuns you, but ow. But I can't do damage to... Wow, I can't believe I just walked into that. This is why we bring fairies. Fully rejuvenated. Oh, that is a big red spot on its back. Excuse me? Just as soon as I figured it out, I come up behind him, I get my L targeting on him. At last. And then he goes and does that. Ouch, ouch. Really not a fan of the big spiky thing in the middle of the room. That is unpleasant. And I'm guessing this is a... Excuse me. I'm guessing this is a mini-boss and not the major boss of the dungeon. Just by the fact that it kind of just dropped it on us. Literally. I'm not sure I'm a fan of how similar this is to King Dodongo. Because it was a similar kind of room where you had to run around the edges, you couldn't go in the middle, the boss runs around in circles. I don't know, maybe they did that intentionally so you would figure out what to do, but at the same time, I don't know, not a massive fan of that. There we go. I need him to turn around. Chasing him is an exercise in futility here. I need him to turn around and then just hit him like this. So when you have L targeting on, you can use the boomerang while moving quite effectively. You know what I haven't actually done yet? You're a big Octo. Attack it from behind. This is the one time I haven't used Navi to tattle something, and it took me like 5 minutes to work out what I needed to do because I didn't do that. So, lesson learned. Listen to Navi. Ow. Okay, that took a lot longer than it should have. Okay, pots. That's a fairy. Every time I've seen a fairy up until now... Also, we have Lon Lon Milk, and I completely forgot about that. I should probably be using that. Every time I've seen a fairy up until now, I thought it was Navi. It took till the 3rd dungeon, but we did it. We now have a fairy. And we got some seeds. And some more seeds. And let me get my boomerang back out to deal with you. Our item subscreen is filling up quite nicely, actually. Let's take this patiently and carefully and not make any silly mistakes. Fortunately, we're back up on a decent amount of health now, and we have another fairy, so we should be alright for what is to... What is that? That is thoroughly unpleasant, and I don't like it. You guys were right, this dungeon is gross. The way it moves actually reminds me of the jelly enemies in RuneScape, which, again, I've been referencing a lot recently. Lord Jabu-Jabu needs to go see a doctor. Let me tell you about that. Can I just stop you from doing that, please? Yes. Yes, I can. Classic Zelda. The boomerang does everything. Right then. Let's go save the princess, shall we? So this is the upper level of the kind of main hub room. Speaking of main hub room, I've not used Farore's Wind at all in this dungeon. It could have been useful, but it is quite a cyclical dungeon, so I'm not sure if it is the most useful in this dungeon, but I can think of it being really useful in Dodongo's Cavern, and probably in future dungeons as well. Right then. I think... Oh, come on! I'm gonna need the box, aren't I? Yeah. So I had the right idea to begin with. Oh, but okay. So that... I thought that was an elevator. It's actually just a permanent fixture, so I can just walk around here and I don't have to worry about trying to jump across. Again, I had the right idea at the wrong time. And let me just put this here. This isn't the boss room. There's still one more room before the boss. Probably just a chance to prep. Just gonna take all of these jellyfish out. And hopefully get some hearts for it. I'd like to be on full health before the boss. And I'd also like to try and take out this boss first time without getting a game over. Or even using a fairy, if possible. That's my goal. So many of you in here. Right then. What's up here? Oh, hello. I probably should have looked. I'm doing things that I don't normally do right now, like not looking before I leap, not using Navi to tattle things. Again, I don't know why I don't just use the slingshot for this. There are some things the slingshot is better for, and this is one of them. I believe this is now our 19th gold sculpture, which means we're very close to 20. I'm wondering if that's a breakpoint. I think someone said there's 100 in the game. I don't know what all the breakpoints are for when you can get rewards. But, can I climb all the way up here? But we got our first one at 10. I don't know if there's another one at 20. That might be too soon. But I might go back and check. Just to be sure. Anything up here? Ah, I see. Wait, can I not? Oh. You have to use the boomerang to do that. Okay, clever, clever. Just making sure you know exactly what's going on here. I like that, because I know I'm probably going to have to use the boomerang to beat the boss. So just in case you didn't get the hint up until now, they're saying you absolutely need to use the boomerang if you want to proceed. Right then. Let's save the princess, shall we? Oh. There seem to be a fair few of you. Bioelectric Anemone. Baronade. Alright, cool. Navi, what have you got to say? A Baronade. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body, protected by jellyfish. Let's use the boomerang then, shall we? Okay. Ah, this is just like that boss in Wind Waker. The dungeon in which you get the boomerang in Wind Waker has a very similar boss to this, and I'm starting to see now that it's out. There are a lot of references to this game in Wind Waker and in Breath of the Wild, even when it comes to just boss design. This is unpleasant. Do I need to get closer to you? Add phase. I think keeping on moving is going to be the name of the game here. Don't stay in one place, don't let them hit you. Can I hit you? No. I think I'm just going to have to deal with the ads before I do anything else. What's in the pot? Hearts. Nice. Ooh. Ow. Got zapped. Probably don't need these hearts, but I'll take them to be safe. And we still have Lon Lon milk, which maybe I should just... I was going to say hotbar that. Maybe I should put that on a C button, just so I can be super safe. Because it doesn't seem like I'm going to need any other items here. I'm saying I should just do it, but I'm kind of preoccupied at the moment. You have a lot of jellyfish friends. You know what? While you're spinning around, I'm going to do exactly that. Shouldn't need the slingshot. We'll have our milk equipped. It restores 5 hearts. I'll try and make sure that I use it as effectively as possible. Please stop this. Stun you again. Do I need to hit the thing, the boss, or do I just need to hit the jellyfish is the question. Ow! I'm just gonna try and get rid of all the jellyfish because all of my years of playing Final Fantasy XIV have taught me to kill the ads before you do anything else. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like they keep respawning. Oh, please do not zap me. Yeah, this is our chance. Jump attacks. I should be using jump attacks. I should also not be getting zapped. It looks like I had the right idea of getting rid of the ads first. Please stop that. All right. I'm gonna stun you, and then I'm gonna take a drink of milk. Strong bones. Jump attacks, jump attacks. Use jump attacks. This is a cool boss. Again, they really switched up the formula a bit. I complained about the mid-boss being very similar to King Dodongo, but this was really different from everything we've seen so far. Is it gonna have a second phase, or is it just gonna be really, really gross? Okay, good. I thought it was just powering up for its second phase, but we did it. We defeated the boss in Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. I'm gonna break this pot, and we're gonna leave on full health as we pick up yet another heart container. Right then. Oh, you're in the portal, so I guess we'll leave together. Are you gonna be a little bit nicer to me now that I've saved you? Oh, she's blushing.
You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. But Baka. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me.
I want to say nothing, really.
Don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. All right, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire.
Link seriously is very lucky with the ladies, but I'm not sure if it's good luck or bad luck. Either way, we're gonna get the Spiritual Stone, and that's what we came here for. You obtained Zora's Sapphire. This is the Spiritual Stone of Water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 Spiritual Stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda.
Don't tell my father.
Alright, I really like Princess Ruto. Nobody saw this coming. Anyway. We should probably head back now to see Zelda. One thing I wanted to do that we didn't have the opportunity to do when we were in the, gosh darn it. When we were in the dungeon, because there weren't actually any gossip stones, is if I bomb the gossip stone, something happens, apparently. Uh-oh. What have I done? Okay, bye! What? Oh, this game. Seriously. Of all the things I was expecting, it wasn't that. Anyway, let's head back to see Princess Zelda. Hello, King! Please don't mind me.
Did my most precious possession help you in your quest?
Yeah, I wonder what the king has to say. Oh man, we've been away from Zora's domain for all of like an hour and a half, and I forgot how fantastic this music is. I'm loving it. Oh, Link, so you saved the princess, eh? I really appreciate it. You're welcome. See you at the wedding. We're probably gonna have a bit of story time now. I would like to go around and see some things that there are to see, but I think we'll go see Princess Zelda first. Uh-oh. This looks familiar. I lost her. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. So you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Well then. I did not expect that to happen. I really like how they came full circle from the cutscene at the beginning of the game, which I assume was Link's dream, and what is this that Zelda threw into the river? I think I might know. You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light.
Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time.
You've learned the Song of Time.
Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce.
Wow. This game just got serious. Oh man, I'm so excited to keep on playing this game. I really can see why this game is so beloved. It's just so engaging. Oh man, I'm really having a great time right now. In the next part, we will continue on our journey. I think what we'll do, despite the encroaching plot, is that we will have a look around Hyrule and try and do some things that we can do now that we have the boomerang, and just do some other things that we missed previously before we proceed on with the story. As always, your feedback and advice is greatly appreciated in the comments. And today's question of the day: who is your favorite villain in a video game? Personally, I really like villains that are irredeemably bad. I just really enjoy them. I also like really unexpected villains, so the main villains of Danganronpa, of Super Paper Mario, and also of Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Sun and Moon. I really, really like all of those villains. I look forward to reading your responses in the comments, and until the next part, thanks for watching, and take care.